Today's video is more focused on building a landing page or a website from scratch using Bootstrap and a custom CSS style sheet. And the materials needed to accomplish this task is VS Code. You need VS Code, and for those of you who don't know VS Code, you can just go online and download it. VS Code download, and I'm using my operating system is Windows, so I chose to go with a Windows version. If you're using Mac, you can go with the Mac version. Using Linux, you can go with the Linux version, as you can see right here. Okay, all right, that's it. I'm just gonna close it. So I was inspired to build this website by coming across this image, which was being designed by GOG Calendar. Big shout out to him. And immediately I saw this image, what really came to mind was, man, you know what, I can build a website from this image. I can build a landing page from this image. I can build a car dealership website from this image. And this is it right here. This is the complete project. And before I get into the coding experts, I'm gonna actually demo it out so you guys will see what I'm talking about. So this is it. This is the demo, and you can compare this to the image as well and tell me if I did not do a good job. Having to look at the image and then pretty much build something similar to that. Just look at this. Let me minimize this. As you can see, it's responsive, very responsive. Yeah, see, everything is responsive. So this is the image, and then this is what I built from. And then also another cool feature right here is when you scroll down, just see what happened. See that? And I'm going to walk you guys through how I did that, by using an animation that was being created by Michael. And here, once you click on the navbar brand, which is the luxury cars, it's going to smooth scroll slowly back to the top. So this is the demo. As you can see, everything is working. Yep, I have the car sitting on top of the rectangular image. Everything is working nice. So for video purpose only, I decided to just create a landing page and then one section for the models, which is this right here, the models of the cars. So in case you guys would like for me to actually go on with a website to, let's say, create the section for cars special services, log in, add to cart, you can leave me a comment below, and I'm more than happy to work on that as well. So now let's move on to the coding aspect, right? Let's move on to the coding aspect. Let me minimize this. So let me go into my folder, which is right here. I think I already created a folder. I called it car dealership. Yeah, I created a folder. I call it car dealership. So all I'm going to do is just go in here, open folder, and type in car dealership. Oh, let me see. You know what? Let me start from scratch. Let me delete it. It's open now. It's open. Let me see. Yeah, it's open right here. I need to close it. I need to close it before I can delete it. Now it's gonna delete. Yeah. Okay, great. I'm gonna go back in there in my directory and then create a folder. I'm gonna call it car dealership website demo, and I'm gonna go to File, open folder called Dealership Website Demo. Open it, and I'm gonna close this, and I'm gonna make sure I have oh, I don't know why I closed the other one, the previous one, and I just finished working on. Let me see, I'm gonna have to open it right here. Landing page. Okay, great. Yeah, I want to have it side by side so you guys will see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm about to create the files neatly, so you can do the same as well. So let's say open folder and car dealership. Right. Okay, great. So in here I would like to create index.html. I would like to also create a folder. I'm going to call it CSS. In the CSS I would like to have a style.css. I'm going to want to create another folder. I'm going to call it JS. And moving on, I like to create another folder. I'm going to call it images, and that's pretty much it. We're good to go. And let me start. Sorry. Let's get a ball rolling. Okay, all right. So the title is going to be Car Dealership Website Demo. And I like to include my custom style, which will be link, whereas then that is going to be style sheet href, and then css, and then my style.css. Close it, and then boom, we're done. So like I said, we're using Bootstrap. So this is it. Go get on Bootstrap. This is the link. Just copy or type in the same as you see. Copy the first link, right, and copy it right after this. Right, you're gonna copy it. You go on to the next one. Copy the jQuery, and then you will want to place it right. Let me make this bigger. You will want to place it right here above the closing body tag, right? So like I said before, for tutorial purpose, I'm not gonna type everything line by line, because if not, it's gonna take over 3 hours, 4 hours maximum. So since I have everything set up, I created the files. Let me just copy what I did from the previous project, and then copy everything here, index.html. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to run, right click, and then run, open with live server. And as you can see, it's going to look ugly. See that? Compared to the the finished product, the finished project. See this? It looks ugly because I don't have the CSS, the custom CSS. So I'm gonna get back to the previous project, and then do the same thing. Copy everything and then paste it into the new one. I'm gonna paste everything. Let me first be on the browser so you see everything live. As I save it. See that? Now we're missing the images. We don't have the images right here. So all I will have to do is get back to the previous project and go to images, and then copy everything. I'm gonna want to copy everything. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna copy everything. Control, then click. Control, click. And then once you highlight everything, you just Control C, or you can right click and copy, but I'm going to do Control C and then get back into the new project right here under the images folder, Control V, and then everything is going to be there. And when we open it, look at that, see that everything is working, the animation is working, but the smooth scroll is not working because we need to implement the smooth scroll. This is the previous project, and look at this. Once I click on it, see the smooth scroll, it's in effect. Okay, so now let's work on the smooth scroll. So to work on the smooth scroll, I will need you to actually type this link as you see, and then you can download it, which I already did, as you can see right here. You download it and open it and then extract it. See, I have it downloaded twice. Yeah, let me see, extract here. So once you have it extracted, you see that it's now extracted. Once you have it extracted, Control C, then move into your folder, which let me see, which is right here, into the car dealership, right? And then get into the JS folder and then copy it, paste it, sorry, paste this here, and then close it, get back into your VS Code. It's gonna be there. So this is the new let me see, this is the new project that I'm working on. So as you can see, where's JS? There should be a smooth scroll. See that? Boom. That's it. So in the smooth scroll, we'll have to copy one more file, get into the dist, and then right here, click it, Control C, minimize this, and then Control V. Let me see. No, let me get back. I'm gonna have to get back. Oh, that was a mistake. So oh, sorry guys. I kept smooth scroll. Okay, all right, great. So now this is the smooth scroll. It's now where I want it to be, and now we save it, and we would like to change the speed of the smooth scroll to, let's say, 10,000, just so you guys will see how slow it's gonna move up. We save it, and this is the new one I'm working on. See how slow it's gonna move up. See, very slow. Okay, all right, this is too slow. I'm gonna change it to 1,000. Control S, save it, and then I'm gonna click on it again. All right, okay, this makes sense. Okay, all right, great. And then now let's get on to the last part, which is the animation. And now for you to have the animation working, just type this link as you see. And also I would say another shout out to Michael Snake for having to actually come up with something like this, something cool like this, something helpful like this. Very easy to use. So all you got to do is just copy the CDN, or if you want, you can npm install it. So we can copy this, Control C, get back into your index.html. So I already have it, I already copied it, as you can see. Let me move up. So this is it. This is it right here. I'm going to paste it again. Control V. You see it? Similar. It's I say similar. It's the same thing. So no need again. No need to paste it. And then move on to the script, the JS. Copy it and then paste it, which I already did. So you can see we're gonna move down Up top, the closing body tag. And this is it. Where is it? This is it. I'm gonna paste it. See, the same thing. No need to paste it twice. And then lastly, you will want to initialize it. As you can see, this is it on the file on the left side. Copy this as well, and then what? Paste it in your code. Still I'm in the index.html, right? So you paste it, save it, and that is how your animation is gonna be in effect. That's how it's gonna work. See that? Okay, let me comment this out so you guys will see what I'm talking about. If I comment this out, control save, the animation is not going to be working. See this? This is the new project I'm working on, right? And see, the animation is not working. Look at this. Where are the rest of the images? Nowhere to be found. But this is the old one. This is the previous project. See, everything is working. But since I'm working on the new one, and I did commented on the animation part, the initialization of the animation part, I mean, it's not working. So in order for me to actually have it working, I'll have to uncomment it. So Control K to uncomment it, Control S to save it. So once you see that, once we go back, everything start working. Okay, all right guys, so that's pretty much it, and thank you for tuning in. Again, leave your comment below if you would like for me to actually work on the car section, special section, service and parts, the login, and then the add to cart. And another cool feature as well, like right here you see where the images, the car images, in case you would like to flip the car to any direction of your choice, hey, this is the code for you to use. Let me see, go to style, let me come this way so you guys will see what I'm doing. In case, let's say, you would like to move the car to the left side, I would like to let me see, scale, let me look for scale, okay, great. So this is gonna do the magic. This is gonna do the magic. Copy paste, and look at that. See that? I changed the direction of the car. This is so cool. So I mean, it all depends. It's all up to you. If you prefer this direction, hey, cool, go for it. If let's say you like to turn the car upside down, this is so cool. Look at that. This is so cool. Let me see. Okay, let me go back to what I had before. I prefer this. This is cool. All right. Thank you once again.